Good evening. Welcome to Insperience. Why have I come? What inner experience that is Insperience do I wish to have? No matter who I am, what experiences I've had in the day, I'm always looking for a sense of peace, a sense of freedom, a sense of well-being, whether it's physical or something deeper. always looking for happiness, quality in my day. So, what am I looking for? If I just reflect on my day right now, and reflecting does not require me to close my eyes. If I can experiment keeping the eyes open, helps me to have a more honest reflection in terms of what I'm exploring inside. Looking at my day, looking at the thoughts I had today. Do I see a pattern? Whether it is looking for freedom, to be free of the things on my to-do list by completing them. Some sense of satisfaction, some sense of love and regard, some sense of healthy interactions and relations with others. Do I see patterns? In my thoughts through the day? This is a part of looking inwards, a part actually of Insperience, to get to know what matters to me. It is always about meaningfulness. And if I can discover that, I'm helping myself move one step forward. And now, let me ask myself, who am I? Acknowledging the patterns of my thoughts, knowing what I really want. Who am I? Sitting here in the space that I am in. I'm not an ordinary person. I'm a living being. Whether I feel it or not, I am a being with inspirations, a being who is seeking for peace, looking for quality in life, looking for meaning. even when it doesn't seem like it is, even when it doesn't seem apparent. Me, the one sitting here, I am a soul, a living being. The spark of life. Let me check myself. Maybe I don't feel it, but do I at least believe it? Have faith in it. This isn't blind faith. This is all about recognition, even if it's a very faint, quiet little recognition inside. A recognition there's more to me than the superficial, more to me than what can be visibly seen, more to me than the productivity, the position, job, and money, more than what quantity can be measured. Do I feel that there's more to me? That's a part of this reflection of recognition of who I am. And that is the first step, is just to consider that I am a soul, a living being, that there's more to me than what I see in the mirror. I'm in this quiet space, watching my thoughts, hearing with these ears, reflecting. And as I reflect on a meaningful question such as what I was just exploring, it helps my thinking slow down, helps me focus. Because what I reflect on is meaningful. It ignites that which is within me, a memory of who I really am. And in this reflection and just taking this quiet time, a gentle stillness emerges within me, perhaps supported by a few things, some quiet solitude. perhaps with a bit of music, whatever the supports. But it's more about me, the one listening, the one observing, being aware of where I, the being, exists right behind the eyes, behind the center of the forehead, in that area where thoughts originate. Me, the soul. I am a soul. And I allow that thought to sit for a moment. Trust the thought that emerges certain feelings. I am a soul. Trust that feeling of lightness, that pure feeling. Trust it's a memory that I feel. It's a lightness, this feeling of peace that this one single thought emerges. It's like a quiet memory, awakening. But it's more than just a feeling. What I feel is me. This lightness is me. It's more than the thought, more than just in the mind. This lightness I feel lets me hold it, knowing this is who I am. I am a being of light. Because I am a soul. I am a being of peace. Peace is what I'm made of. It's not just a feeling I have. It's not just a thought in my mind. These thoughts I hear now are just helping me to guide me to that memory, to own who I really am. I look all over the place for peace, for lightness, for any sense of meaningfulness when it's been me all the time. I just could not access it. And this is more than just thinking. I am remembering who I really am. And so just sitting in this awareness, this lightness, this peace, let me do more than just feel it, but hold that awareness. This is me. I am a being of light. I am a being of peace. Because I am a soul. Why learn about myself? My sense of identity has everything to do with why I am looking here and there. If I knew who I am, if I knew my capacity, my true nature, what I could access, what is already in me to experience in a second, then I would not have to look elsewhere. And if I knew who I really belonged to, who can really sustain me, who can really help me to access what I have already in me, then I no longer need to be looking around, seeking, seeking, and seeking. Mother's Day just went by on Sunday. Mothers are remembered for their kindness, that archetype, that care, that compassion. But do I want to know how all of that is really possible within me? Do I want to know how to access all of these qualities that I am inspired by, or that I may feel it's not even possible? What if I knew the real solution, an easy solution? This is why remembering who I am, fostering the seed in which a beautiful flower can emerge. I don't have to try so hard to try to be the things I seek, to find all these things out there. I can just take some quiet time whenever I am able to remember who I am. There is this phrase, the apple does not fall far from the tree. The awareness that I am a soul pulls me to really ask, then, who do I really belong to if I am a soul? I am a soul who has thought myself to be physical, and so defined myself by my physical surroundings. A story filled with physicality, of physical relationships, scenes in the drama that come and go, of temporary possessions, relationships that come and go. Everything's so temporary. All part of a physical identity. I believed so much that I, the soul, believed so much to be me. Remembering I'm a soul, waking up to being who I really am. Is there a curiosity in who is my real parent? And if I knew my real parent, would it help me know what I'm really like? The apple does not fall far from the tree. I, the soul, I am eternal. The body is temporary. And so I've had many different costumes. But I, the soul, am eternal. And so my spiritual parent, my eternal parent, there is an eternal me. And who I'm really like. A soul who never forgets who he truly is. There's no gender as souls. We're just beings. Spiritual energy, spiritual vibration. And I'm like my spiritual parent. That's who I'm truly like. He's a being who's always in that state of peace because he never changes in his awareness. He never ever comes into body consciousness because he doesn't have that experience of being in a body like I do. He stays in reserve and maintains that sense of truth for a reason. He becomes my blueprint to remember myself, to have someone as my anchor, someone who is the only example of my eternal and original self. I'm like him, and I can relate to him as a soul. And it's so freeing, such a relief. Like speaks to like. And this is the solution. Remember who I am. Remember who I belong to, who I am like. And so, whatever I've been seeking, learning to recognize the patterns in my thoughts, I can see what I'm looking for. And this is the solution in which I can heal again, be myself again, access everything I've been looking for. Because what I've been looking for is certainly more than things, it's the experience. At the end of the day, it's always an experience of value, of peace, of love, compassion. It's endless what we want to experience. I am a soul, and I am like my spiritual parent. It's not that I just feel peace, then I know what is truly innate in me. So it's not about putting a band-aid on what I've been seeking for again and again. It's about really accessing what I've been looking for and I did not know. And so for the next few more moments, just feeling the stillness, feeling the quiet company of my spiritual parent, a gentle point, a quiet presence, a constant being of peace. I just sit in his company, feeling that experience and also owning it, knowing this is my vibration too. Parent and child. I feel it, I feel in it, and I even accept it and own it. Om Shanti. This concludes this evening's session. A warm encouragement for those who wish to take the Raja Yoga course, the English session, which is 2 half days over a weekend. It's really about the crux of what really matters, my sense of identity, experiencing that, and really about who I can truly remember who I am, who is my true anchor to access what is already in me. So that's Saturday, Sunday, May 23rd, 24th. Please check the center's website for timings and to register. Otherwise, of course, we have our Raja Yoga Essentials. It's also a really quick flavor of what Raja Yoga is about. And that will start in 5 minutes. And if you have questions, please send them to the center's email. And feel free to join us for Raj Yoga Essentials. Quite a few online sessions in the evenings as well as the weekend. Thank you for joining. Om Shanti.